The following is a presentation of Spring Hill Sports Live. It's time for Spring Hill High School Athletics. On your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by It's time for the Broncos, right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live. And good Tuesday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022, and welcome to another night of high school basketball here on Spring Hill Sports Live. BJ Harris along with you as we settle in for a rivalry doubleheader between the Spring Hill Broncos and the Paola Panthers. We are on the road here at Paola, getting set to kick off this new part of the season. Lady Panthers coming into this ball game at 4-2, and the Lady Broncos coming in at 3-2. Broncos get just ahead of 500 in that last game before break, as they were 53-26 winners over Leavenworth, a game where they trailed early, but then grabbed the lead and never let it go. After grabbing the lead late in the first quarter, they led for the duration and grew it just kind of consistently. It was a very nice performance by the Broncos, and I feel like really gave Coach Freegon something to look at going into the Christmas break on what his rotation is going to be. And, you know, some of those youngsters are really starting to step up. The freshman in Sydney Busher, along with we saw Addison Bond come on a little bit late there before Christmas break as well. The key, though, right now, leading scorer is Kaylee Oakes, around 10 points per ball game. Jenna Weber right behind her with an 8.5 per game, and Kate Milroy at 6.6 points per ball game. Those three still need to continue to contribute, but it was nice to see contributions late after those first couple of ball games from Coral Callan. Seemed like she started to build some confidence, as well as Molly Murray playing significant minutes against Leavenworth. And we'll see what that helps develop some of the depth for the Broncos as they continue to try to improve. And right now at 3-2, coming off a 53-26 winner over Leavenworth right before the break. Their opponent tonight, the Paola Panthers, as I mentioned, got a real Bob Uecker moment going on right now. There it is. 4-2, as I mentioned. They won their first 4 in a row over Baldwin, Wellsville, Perry LeCompton, and Fort Scott. So, you know, maybe not the toughest competition right out of the gate, although Baldwin's a pretty good win, 58-54 winners in that first game out of the year. Baldwin I've seen a few times, and they're not bad. And so have the Broncos, and then they did lose their last 2 going to the break in Frontier League play to Eudora 35-46 and Ottawa 39-48. So while they are 4-2 on the year, they're just 1-2 in the Frontier League. The way they go, Kate Ediger goes, that'll be one of their key players. A young squad. Ediger just is a senior, but a lot of girls who played significant minutes a year ago. Superbly athletic with Maggie Kalk and Maddie Pitzer. They can get up and down the floor in a hurry, but Kate is the way they go with Ediger down inside the paint. She kind of does a little bit of everything, and also Mackenzie Kale And Ava Kale, rather, at 5'10", this junior, is one that, as a sophomore, I got a chance to see her quite a bit last year. Just needed to kind of fine-tune some of those skills, but was super high ceiling. We'll see if she's improved as the Broncos take on the Panthers. Do have a boy game coming up on just a little bit. We'll talk about that one on the backside of our doubleheader. We'll talk about that more on the pregame show as we are in the midst of the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. We'll talk more about this one, get you ready for tip-off here from Paola on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Healthy Smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Back on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. BJ Harris along with you, getting set for this Frontier League matchup between the Spring Hill Broncos and the Paola Panthers. It's presented by Strode Orthodontics, specializing in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained, and fully licensed orthodontic specialist with decades of combined experience in the orthodontic field with locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Area matchups brought to you by Apex Massage Therapy. Massage isn't just a luxury, it's a way to a happier, healthier life. Kylie at Apex Massage Therapy knows your aches and pains may be the same as others, but the treatment plan doesn't have to be. Schedule your appointment. Call Kylie. She is fantastic at what she does. 913-575-1079. Apex Massage Therapy, 913-575-1079. Call Kylie, tell her you heard about her on Spring Hill Sports Live. Baldwin hosting, or Tonganoxie hosting Baldwin tonight across our network. Lewisburg is off tonight, I know, as far as here in the immediate area. So everybody kind of easing into the new season. We do have wrestling going on our network if you want to go check out the Trojans taking on Fort Scott in a wrestling duel over on Girard Sports Live, but not a lot of else basketball going on for our area matchups. Brought to you by Apex Massage Therapy. Don't forget to take advantage of our program through Easy Relic. Easy Relic will hook you up If you see a cool play tonight, text SHHS. That's SHHS, Spring Hill High School, to 816-406-0051, and you'll get that highlight sent right to your phone. That's through our partnership with Easy Relic. We do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit. We've got the Broncos coming at 0-4. Well, they've been in a lot of games, not necessarily on the final score, but some games where you've seen them kind of be right there in it late. They battled back against Baldwin to get in there, but they've got to find some scoring somewhere offensively. That's probably been their biggest issue against Leavenworth the other night, which a very good, long, athletic team. Nobody in double figures. Daniel Mitchell had 9. Reese Clowder had 8. 7 for Cameron Crotchet. They did have more scoring against Baldwin. Just 4 guys scored. The other night against Leavenworth, they had 6 guys in the scoring column. But I think just a little bit of identity, trying to figure out exactly what they've got and how they're going to use it. They've got some pieces, but the idea that they can put it all together at the right time and played a pretty good schedule to get things. An upstart Baldwin team falling to Lansing in a close one that went throughout most of it, and then against Metro Academy. So they played a pretty tough schedule. That 0-4, I think, will benefit them as they get on through the season. They will definitely compete, I think, in the Frontier League. Paola, on the other hand, pretty formidable opponent as well on the boys' side of things. They should be anyway, as the Paola Panthers will bring a 5-1 record into this ball game. Their only loss to Eudora, 28-44. They'll appears keep things pretty slow, keep that score low for the most part. They've got some athletes as well across the board. Right now, their leading scorer for them pretty well lopsided. The way Trey Moala goes is the way they go. Trey Moala, 20 points. 20.3 points per ball game in the first 5 games of the year. That's pretty darn good. The next closest is Caden Markham with 8.2. And the Broncos then Dalton Pysick in there as well. And so Trey Moala, if you can stop him, you'll have a real good chance against this Paola Panther team. Just a few minutes away from tip-off here in this one. We will step aside, take a quick break. And when we come back, opening tip-off right around the corner as the Broncos take on the Panthers tonight here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land, with immediate openings for production technician, starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill, or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
First Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. Whitesell Optometry Vision Source has been the leader in optometry services and vision care in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Whitesell Optometry offers comprehensive eye care, as well as the latest, most popular lenses and frames for Spring Hill and the surrounding communities. Experience modern eye care with advanced diagnostic technology and vision correction products. And with the experience of Doctors Whitesell and Bloodgood, you're sure to see the results you're looking for. To schedule your appointment, call Whitesell Optometry Vision Source at 913-592-2020.
Welcome back to the Paola High School side of tonight's matchup. Opening tip-off brought to you by our friends at Seats Incorporated. Kick off your career with Seats Incorporated in Spring Hill. Seats is a leader in manufacturing of quality seating and accessories for vehicles with competitive wages and benefits. To see their openings or apply online, go to seatsinc.com. Opening tip going to be won by the Broncos as they move from right to left. You watch it here on Spring Hill Sports Life. Right out of the gate, Kaylee Oakes up off the left side. The Broncos will lead 2-0. Keys to the game brought to you by Spring Hill Chiropractic and Acupuncture. The key to a better quality of life is making Spring Hill Chiropractic a part of your health and wellness plan. A three-point bucket there by Smith, no good. Rebounded by Milroy. Dr. Daniel Harding strives to make it as easy and affordable as possible to get the care you need for the whole family. Learn more at springhillchiropractor.com or call 913-592-3541. Open frame there for the Broncos and the Panthers back-to-back, and now here come the Panthers once again offensively. You know, keys to the game, I think I mentioned it earlier, but for Broncos, if you can stop Kate Ediger, you really make them one-dimensional. If you can stop Maggie Kalk, you really have a really good chance down in the paint. That'll be the focus for the Broncos. And for Paola, try to use that athleticism to run the wheels up and down. The problem with Paola is just not a lot of depth. It's kind of this five and then maybe two more deep in the bench, and that's about it. So, with any experience, anyway. So, an early foul will send Maggie Kalk to the free throw line to shoot two. Foul called on Jenna Weber. And she'll knock down the first one. Will count to get them on the board. Here comes the second one. Up and good. Starting lineups for this one for Spring Hill. Molly Murray getting into the starting action. Here's Jenna Weber, top of the key. Three on the way, no good. Rebound pulled out there by Ava Kale. Milroy, Lorelai Harris, and Oakes. Good defense by Kaylee Oakes on Kalk to avoid, on Ediger to avoid that getting a foul right there. Kalk will have it on the right wing. 3-second violation going to be called on Ava Kale. And a turnover by the Panthers. Starting lineups brought to you by America's Heartland Collection. From antiques to live plants, you never know what you're going to find. To add to your own personal collection, let them spark your curiosity at America's Heartland Collection. Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5 at 305 South Webster. Right there across from Shees in Spring Hill. Top of the key, Molly Murray for three, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Kalk, and here they go the other way. On the right wing for Kalk. On the tail end of this nasty cold that's been going around, so I will probably moderate my play-by-play a little bit tonight just to give you the nuts and bolts to try to make it through both these ball games. It's set up shop right on my windpipe, I think. Small will stay with Paola. Screening all over the place. There's three screens of paint. Able to get open and get it. Ella Foster to the ball game for Paola. Here's a three from Kate Ediger, and she knocks it in. And just like that, the Broncos down by 3. See if the Broncos can respond. On the right wing, Oakes trying to entry pass. Dangerous pass over the top and out of bounds, and a turnover by Spring Hill. 5:32 to go, first quarter. Both teams appear to be kind of filling each other out here. They're really going to this one. Trying a little screen and go to Mackenzie Keel, and it wasn't there. Here's Pitzer at the elbow. Back out to Keel. Trapped up top. Kalk on the right wing, working against Weber. Should try to drive on her. Good job moving through the screen for Weber. Mackenzie Keel with the top of the key. Off left side for Foster. Nearly knocked away. Ediger will track it down. Look to attack on Oakes. Help comes. Popped out. It just happened to hit the hands of Keel. And up in the end. There it goes. And it's a 7-0 run by Paola. Rebound by Oaks. She'll pull it out, reset it with Weber, top of the key. And another turnover by the Broncos. Up in front they go. Should be a walk, and it is. Milroy brings it up over left side for Weber. Flashing into the ball game. Elena Freegon along with Cindy Busher. Coral Callan checked in as well for the Broncos. There's Freegon in the paint, shot no good. And rebound by Mackenzie Keel. Outway they go. Ediger at the elbow. Forcing her way up there. Shot no good. Punched it out of bounds by Keel, but it will stay with the Broncos or go to the Broncos. Ediger gets to kind of that free throw line. She's probably going to shoot the ball. She's probably going to get to the rim, try to get there anyways. And off left side for Freegon. And a foul going to be called on Anna Phillips. Her first minutes of the ball game, picks up an early foul. It's the first team foul on the Panthers, first on her. 3:25 to play, first quarter. Broncos down by 5. Down to Oaks. At the free throw line, backed outside for Milroy. She'll reset and call off the play. Sends things in motion. Off left side for Freegon. On the right wing, backing in is Busher. Oh, got to go all the way. She walked, drug that foot. And another turnover. I don't think she expected that necessarily to be that open when she kind of did that pivot into the lane, and she'd have just taken one more step. She'd have been point-blank range, nobody there. And threw it away. Just a miscommunication there by Paola. Back to the Broncos. Not the cleanest basketball I've seen this year here in the early going from either team. Coral Callan just inside three-point range. Boy, she was going to get a gift there because she was standing inside the lane, but they were going to give her a three. They did not go down, so it doesn't matter. It'll stay with the Broncos, however. Milroy to get it in. There's Busher. She'll force it up. Shot no good. Bounced around. Oaks is on the deck. Milroy finds her way to the ball. So often she does. Into the paint. Backside. There's Oaks. Got to go to work. Back outside. Recovered by Callan. She'll try to make her own. Back over to Busher. To the corner. Skip pass far side. Milroy drives. Left hand. Scoop with the left hand. No good. And a foul going to be called on Kaylee Oaks. Probably one of the storylines of the early going of this season is Oaks fighting through some foul trouble. She had a couple of ball games. She was limited. She still managed to get some points. And one of those games, I don't know, she may have, I think it was against Baldwin, she might have played, I can find this out, but 7 or 8 minutes maybe, and still I think led them in scoring. It was right there. Saved by Smith, keep in bound. On the right wing for Foster. She'll look to put it on the deck. Another miscommunication. That's the exact same thing going the other way. Kalk, Ediger, and Kale all check back into the ball game. Out goes Keel, out goes Smith, out goes Anna Phillips, rather. On the right wing. There's Busher. Take it all the way. She'll step through. They're going to get her for a walk. No, a foul before on the floor. So it will. They didn't count the bucket. So it'll stay right here. Moving screen backside. Two officials saw it. And another turnover by the Panthers. Or excuse me, by the Broncos. They don't feel to have much of semblance of flow right here in the early going of this one. Nearly stolen away. It was. Busher steps in there. Here's Dawson, who's just in the ball game. Busher backside. Weber, pump fake. She'll go baseline. Scoop up the left hand. No good. Loose ball nearly stolen away by Tessa Dawson, but it will stay with the Panthers. Minute 14 and kind of a herky-jerky first quarter here so far in Paola. Pretty typical coming off a break. Kaylee Oakes will check out. Back in comes Lorelai Harris. That first one back from break, it's often worse, rougher. Worse, but rougher to watch sometimes than the first one of the year. At least that one was led by a lot of practice. This one oftentimes has only had a couple of practices prior to getting back to work here in the new year. Milroy, why not? Coast to coast, scoop with the left hand, the foul in the bucket. Kate Milroy says, I'll just do it myself. And she does. And she'll go to the free throw line for the and one opportunity and stop this 7-0 run. Broncos led early by 2. She can't complete the three-point play. Defensively, they've been able to hold the rope just a little bit here in this first quarter. So even though the scoring hasn't been there, it hasn't gotten out of hand on them because they've been tight defensively. That has been one thing really from the word go. They've been pretty good defensively. Broncos have been good help defense. Nowhere to be. Milroy, kick. Dawson, here's Weber on the right wing, 23 seconds to play. She'll drive in the paint, into the lane, gets all the way there, drops it in. Jenna Weber's first bucket gets the Broncos back to within 1. Calc with it on the right wing. Foster, give up, back to Calc, 2 seconds. Maggie just got to try to throw one up. That's the end of the first quarter. Broncos trail by 1 after 1. We're back in 1. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
Seven to 6 after 1 quarter of play. Panthers with the ball as we come out of the timeout. Edgar hits the deck and gets fouled by Molly Murray. It'll be her first. Team foul number 4 on the Broncos. Panthers back on offense. Broncos led 2-0. Panthers went on a 7-0 run. Broncos closed out that first quarter with a couple buckets to pull them back to within 1. Here's Kale working her way in there. A little turnaround jumper, high, bounce around, shot no good. Good rebound by Busher over the top of Keel. And now here comes Murray on the far side. Milroy, 3 on the way. Good! Kate Milroy gives the Broncos back the lead with a triple here to start this second quarter, 9-7. And she's got 5 already here in the first half of this one. Her average is 6. Ediger. Shot no good, but she is fouled. Ediger is like a bull in a china shop coming into the paint. She is reckless abandon. I called all the Paola games last year, and she just plays at one speed, and that's all the way. Sometimes can be to her detriment, I think. She was just a hair more under control. Sometimes those shots might be there with a pump fake, but she just kind of knows what works for her, and it's aggressive. Missed the first one, made the second, did Ediger. All the way in. That timeout taken by Paola here. It's a 30 rather. We'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Jenna Weber knocks down a bucket. Timeout taken by Paola. I got these scores mixed up. How about that? Change your whole entire perspective here real quick with a couple clicks of the mouse. Down inside they go. This makes more sense for you anyways. Apologies. We'll stay with the Panthers. Another open frame. There's been plenty of those. How about that score on the scoreboard at the bottom of your screen? That look better for you? 11-8, Broncos in front by 3. And a foul going to be called against Ediger moving through that screen that time. Just barreled right over the top of Busher. That is a charge essentially, but one that you don't see that often. But boy, well, good ball movement that time without the ball for Sydney Busher to get her first bucket of the ball game. And largest lead of the game now for the Broncos is 5. Kalk, top of the key. On the right side for Pitzer. Good look, good show for Kale. She kind of went the wrong direction. Ball back out to Ediger. She'll try to pop another 3. Good. Kate Ediger's second 3 of the ball game. She's got 7. Back down to a 2-point ball game here with 5:38 to go first half. Busher to the corner. Milroy. Wanted Callan. Wasn't there. Showing Milroy quickly up off the glass and good. Nice ball movement again, and also good movement without the ball from Milroy, who's having herself a ball game. She's got 7. Off right side for Phillips. Here's Keel. And Phillips started, and Keel just thought she was going and threw it away. Off left wing for Milroy. Trying to really force it down inside. Off the foot of Keel and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Broncos. Addison Bond going to come out of the ball game. Yeah, out comes Lorelei Harris. Nice impound play, and they get right to Busher, though. There's Bond to the left wing, right wing. Busher. Oh. Long possession here. Bond to Milroy, just holds on to it. Lucky to hold on to it. Contact. No, they're going to say it was on the floor. Foster got bumped in the face or something. The foul was called on Kale, her second. Busher trying to take it in. It's blocked. It'll stay with the Broncos. 4:26 to go here first half. Pump fake from Callum, but she's just stutter stepped with that foot just a little bit. And it will be a turnover by the Broncos. Excuse me. Entry pass trying to go down inside for Kale. Stolen away. Here comes Milroy. Callan for three, top of the key, no good. Off left wing, Ediger. Hard ball fake and then just barrels in there. Luckily, again, ends up in the hands this time of Ava Kale, her first bucket of the ball game. And it's back to a 2-point game. Busher thought about it. To the corner. Milroy. No good. Knocked out of bounds by Weber. And it'll go back to the Panthers here with 3:31 to go first half. Michael Grand, Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way in just a little bit. Dump off inside, good movement. Good finish by Phillips. Good unselfish basketball there by Kale. Broncos going the other way, though. Tie ball game. Here's Milroy right in the paint. Good dish by Dawson, can't finish, though. Rebound by Oaks, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. No Kaylee Oaks. This ball game's been tied at 2, now tied at 15. Broncos have led by as many as 5. They've trailed by as many as 5 here in the first half of this one. Oaks at the free throw line. First one's off the back iron, no good. Oaks 77% free throw shooter. Chance to break this tie. Can't do it. Loose ball. Saved. Good hustle there by Pitzer. Calc on the right wing. Ediger closed out. Calc pull the trigger on a triple. No good. Ediger, good effort to get that one. Calc entry down inside for Keel. At the elbow for Pitzer. She'll step around a block. Shot no good. Calc again in the paint. Now Ediger. Broncos are really muddied it up, but man, Kate Ediger with her third three of the first half. And it's Paola back in front. Milroy in the paint, shot no good. Rebound by Maggie Calc, and Pitzer will bring it up the floor as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Hear Coach Butler in the background saying, be patient. Don't want them to force it. Foul called against Spring Hill, called against Weber, her second. Team foul number 6, both teams with 6 team fouls. Out goes Oaks. Out goes Freegon. Dawson comes back in. So does Murray for Spring Hill. Lucky to get that one off the hand of Weber. It'll stay with the Panthers. Off right side for Phillips. Trying to dump it off a good dish from Anna Phillips. And Edgar continues to pour it on him. Right now, down by 5 once again for the second time tonight are the Broncos. Here's Molly Murray for three, trying to answer back. It's not there. Loose ball. Murray still comes out of there somehow with it. She's on the deck. Up in front court. Edinger steps around, trying to have their largest lead in the first half for Paola. They've trailed by as many as 5 in this quarter, now trying to lead by as many as 7. And ball knocked out of bounds by Milroy. It'll stay with the Panthers here with just under a minute to play first half. Timeout taken. We'll take it along with them. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Panthers with it as we come out of the timeout. They may hold for the final shot. They've certainly got all the momentum right now. Good play, but not executed. Now the Broncos can maybe take a little momentum. Emerson Smith, though, gave it up. Now she'll steal it back. Now knocked around by Weber. They had an opportunity for a run out right there, and out of bounds off of the Broncos. It'll go back to Paola here with 42 seconds to play. .30 seconds to go first half. If you're Paola, you feel pretty good about where you're at. Things were kind of not very good there for a little while, but able to kind of get it going. Spring Hill's been up and down as well in this first half. They let him play. Shot no good by Kalk. Loose ball. 8 seconds. Now Milroy. Long pass up in front. No, stolen away. Got to take care of the basketball. Backside, good look. Maggie Kalk can't get it to go. That was a nice idea, but it ends up falling just short. Broncos find themselves in a 5-point hole after 2 quarters of play. We'll talk about it next as we kick off the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. We'll talk about this one, preview that boys game as well when we return on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone. So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Pinky Plumbing in Spring Hill is a proud supporter of Bronco Athletics. Keeping your plumbing system in good shape can do wonders for your property's value and lifespan. Get exceptional plumbing services when you hire the plumbing specialist at Pinky Plumbing. At Pinky Plumbing, they take pride in their work and guarantee the best plumbing services in the shortest time possible at the most reasonable price. To learn more, give them a call at 913-568-8201 or visit pinkyplumbing.com. Go Broncos!
Back out here on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau. Let's try that again. Michael Grand Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris along with you. As we are at halftime of this one, the Lady Broncos trailing the Lady Panthers of Paola by 5, 20-15. Here's how we got to where we are as we take a look at it on our Whitesell Optometry Eye on the Game. Keep an eye on your child's screen time. If they're experiencing eye strain or headaches, it might be a good time for an exam. Make an appointment with Whitesell Optometry Vision Source by calling 913-592-2020. And be sure to ask about the 2020 rule from Whitesell Optometry, the Vision Source in Spring Hill. Well, the Broncos led early 2-0. It was tied at 2-2, and the Panthers, with 5:45 to play in the first quarter, took the lead 5-2. That was in the middle of a 7-0 run to start the game for them. They led 7-2 at one point, so Paola's led by as many as 5. But the Broncos knocked down a couple of buckets late in the first quarter. It was only a 7-6, down by 1 after 1. Broncos took the lead to start the second quarter, 9-7. They grew it to as large as 5, 13-8. But then it started to dwindle. They were tied at 15, and then the Panthers took the lead with 2:20 to play in the first half. And another bucket by Kate Ediger, a 3. Gave them that lead with 2:20 to play, and then they tacked on one more to lead by 5 here at the break. So the Broncos have led by 5, they've trailed by 5, and that's the mark of it right now here at halftime of this one. That's our Whitesell Optometry Vision Source Eye on the Game. Here at halftime, your stats first up for the Paola Panthers. Leading them is Kate Ediger, 12 points, 3 threes in that first half. Other than that, 4 players with 2 points in that starting 5. So it's the starting 5 that's only scored here so far, I believe. That's not true. Anna Phillips off the bench gets in there with 2 points. So 2 points from Count, 2 from Phillips, 2 from Kale, and 2 from Keel for the Panthers. For the Broncos, 7 points from Kate Milroy. And then 4 points from Jenna Weber, 2 from Sydney Busher, and 2 from Kaylee Oakes for the Broncos as they trail here at half. We do have boys game coming up in just a little bit. We'll talk more about that as we continue here on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle hauling and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
When it comes to helping people with their finances, a cookie-cutter approach doesn't work. That's why you need Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial in Spring Hill. Kim knows that everyone's different. She'll listen to you and discuss your hopes and dreams, allowing you to focus on what's important. At Kim Thompson Financial, they focus on protecting your family, saving for retirement, living in retirement, financial strategy, saving for education, and your small business. To learn more, visit Kim Thompson Prudential Financial at the corner of Victory and Webster in Spring Hill, or call 913-592-5573.
Back out here on the halftime show, brought to you by Michael Grant, Farm Bureau Financial Services. They're in downtown Spring Hill. The Bronco ladies trail here by 5 at the break. The men will be in action in just a little bit. They are 0-4 on the year. I think this will be an opportunity for them to get in the win column. If they can find an answer for Trey Moala for Paola, they should have a chance in this game. Should the Broncos. They've played some pretty stiff competition. Their latest outing, a 56-42 loss to Leavenworth. And again, that's a game where they were in it at times. They only trailed by 7 at halftime, but let that thing kind of get away from them late in the game. And they are looking for who's going to kind of be the person. It's by committee right now, and I guess that's okay, but everybody needs to know the role and play the role. We'll see if they can kind of get some momentum going here in the new year. Broncos 0-4 in the year. Panthers are 5-1, but have not nearly played the competition that Spring Hill has, so we'll see what that one has in store for you a little bit later on. Broncos are in action on Friday at Blue Valley Southwest. Due to some conflicts and some scheduling, we're not going to be able to be there for that game. There's only going to be a couple more times that we'll have that at Eudora. A little bit later on in the year, we will not have those games, either one, boys or girls. They split those up, play them one on Thursday, one on Friday. We're just not going to be able to get over there for those games. But by and large, every basketball game should be broadcast. We'll put out a full schedule later on this week, and that way you can have an opportunity to at least see what's coming up here in January for our broadcast schedule. So Broncos are in action on Friday. We will not have that broadcast as they travel to take on the Timberwolves of Blue Valley Southwest on Friday. We'll take one more break. We'll come back. Second half coming your way next as the Broncos trail by 5 here on the road at Paola on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com. Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
There we go, second half action from Spring Hill. The Broncos and the Panthers on Spring Hill Sports Live. PJ Harris along with you as we get ready for this second half. Watched a lot of basketball. I usually have a pretty good idea going into halftime kind of how the game's going to go. I have no idea in this one, I'll be honest with you. I would say, I've done over 1,000 basketball games. I would say I'm about 80% on by halftime having a pretty good. I bet if I picked them at halftime over this years, I'd probably be about 80%. This one, I'm no clue. First possession for the Broncos. Set play for Milroy. Play the hot hand. Shot no good this time. And rebound cleared out there by Matty Pitzer. Here come the Panthers, rather. From right to left. Smith. Good pass there. Shot no good by Edgar, though, and rebound pulled out there by Oaks. Here comes Milroy. Long pass up in front court to Weber. Just a little stutter step spin. Little 10-foot bunny on the way just off the mark. There's Oaks on the cleanup. Shot no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Edgar. Band headed to the concession stand across the front of the screen you see there. They've earned it. They've earned their break. Nice performance at halftime here in Paola. Edgar skip pass far side. To the corner for Edgar. Three, no good. She had three in the first half. Rebound, though, by Keel. Blocked from behind by Weber. And now batted out of bounds by Emerson Smith. And she broke the chair. Went away over there. Stepped on the bar right in the bottom, and that chair is no longer useful. I think it'll be still fine. Here's Milroy. Thought about it. Good closeout by Smith. Harris. Oaks catching fire long. Too good. Nice play. True shot there by Kaylee Oaks. The Broncos strike first here to start this second half. Back to within 3. They've trailed by 5. They've led by 5. Coach Fregon in the background, imploring them to communicate on defense in this zone. Edgar back outside for Smith, moving around through Pitzer. At the elbow, Edgar, another three blocked by Oaks. Another good closeout, and Oaks is fouled hard. Again. Edgar picks up her second personal foul. Team foul number 2 here in this second half. It'll be Bronco basketball. Milroy will bring it across the timeline. Weber, entry pass down inside Oaks. Scoop under shot, no good. Knocked around. Weber's there for the rebound. And she threw it away. No, they're going to say it was just tipped by Edgar. Get it in for Milroy. She'll give it up. What a good look. Weber, scoop, shot no good. Rebound by Keel. Here they come. Oop. Entry pass a little off the mark. Able to bounce around. She walked with it. Drug that foot. Second half of this one starting kind of like the first half. A little out of sorts all the way around. Oaks with the left wing. Weber. Now Milroy. Throw it up for Busher at the elbow. She got away with a walk. Back outside. Weber for 3. Good! Jenna Weber knocks in the triple. The Broncos are right back in it. Her first triple. Weber has 7. The Broncos are tied again for the 3rd time tonight. Up and off. Trying to be a little overly aggressive, probably Oaks. And that's one Oaks. She's been battling foul trouble. Just play straight up. Make them earn it. Don't get cheap ones. And she picks up her 3rd. And that's the one there, too. You got to recognize you got 2 fouls. It's early first half, or early second half, rather. Don't go swatting and making those chances like that. Just play it straight up and win it. That's what would have happened right there had she not picked up that foul. Going the other way, here they come. Dawson's back in the ball game, and so is Coral Callan. Going the other way, Ediger. Good continuation. Scoop with the right hand, no good. Rebound pulled out by Weber. Here they come. Milroy up the floor on the far side, right in front of the Bronco bench. Kick it. Callan. 10-footer on the way. Good. Broncos back in front. And it's a 7-0 run by Spring Hill. And another timeout taken by Coach Butler. 22-20 Broncos out of the gate and up by 2. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Line.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
The entry pass right out of the whistle will tie this one back up as Kenzie Keel gets her second bucket of the ball game. Callan with it. Dump off inside. Busher with the left hand. Good. Nice dish by Callan. Beautiful assist and the good finish. Busher's got her second bucket. Back in front, Spring Hill. Pitzer. Corner. Foster. 3. No good. Rebound. Good. One by Keel. And jump ball will be in favor of the Panthers. .253 to go third quarter. Get it in. Stolen away by the Broncos. Got it gathered up by Freegon. She'll throw it up for Milroy. Long pass up in front for Weber. Broncos cover some ground. Weber gets stuck. Milroy gets it popped out of her hands. She somehow ends up back with it. Busher backing her way. You get that close, you got to go up. That time she's gets stopped, but Kauk, good defender. Weber, nice screen by Busher, just missed it. Broncos have missed a couple of those. That's been one of the Achilles heel of this team as well. Some close point-blank shots not going down. Fans coming back from concession stand, so that must have went well. Off left side for Foster. Jim's going to smell like popcorn and Mountain Dew. Kick back outside. Foster again with it. Skip pass. Phillips on the right wing. Knocked away. Loose ball. There's been a lot of that tonight. Under 2 to play third quarter. That's got to be a foul. Freegon will pick up her first personal foul. It'll be team foul number 2 rather, on Spring Hill. Out goes Busher. Back in comes Kaylee Oakes with those 3 fouls. Pretty crucial she doesn't pick up the 4th here in this third quarter. Dump off, stolen away nearly. Just batted away. Smith on the right side. Far side to Foster. Here's Phillips, left wing. And threw it away. Nope. Knocked out of bounds by the Broncos. It'll stay with the Panthers here. 90 seconds to play. Smith for 3. No good. Good position by Oakes. strength to hold that position. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Paola, however. Smith for three, no good. Loose ball, nope, gathered up now. The Broncos have numbers. 2-on-1. Weber. Contact, bucket, and the foul. Nice job to step aside just a little bit. If she keeps going at that speed she was at, it's going to be a charge for sure. That last second step. Weber's having a pretty good third quarter. She's got 9 points for the game. That's right at her average, and the Broncos lead by 4. Missed the and one opportunity again, however. Other end of the floor, Smith, far side, Phillips catch. She'll step through. Shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Oaks. Throw it out from Milroy. Weber, good closeout by Smith. Milroy's wide open, got to go quicker. Handled by Harris. Kick, Oaks, three. Good! Kaylee Oaks knocks down a triple. She's got 7, and the Broncos lead by 7, their largest lead of the ball game. All the momentum heading into the fourth quarter after trailing by 5. They have a 7-point lead. It's a 12-point swing since the start of this quarter. Paola has 1 field goal. Here's Keel. That one's off the mark. And cleared out by Weber, and it appears that's going to stay that way. Bronco defense just too much. 10 seconds, Milroy. There's Oaks. They get a good look at it with 10 seconds. Shot no good, though. Probably get a little bit more patient. Panthers better hurry. And a half-court shot by Phillips will fall to no avail. And what a third quarter by the Broncos. They've got a head of steam headed into the fourth. We'll see if they can hold it when we return on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
First Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from Paola. The Broncos score 12. Now 14 outscoring 14-2 since the start of the second half. Now with that bucket right there. 31-22. Their largest lead now is 9. They've trailed by as many as 5 of the Broncos. Lead by 9. Ediger trying to force it. And she has fouled. She will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first one, does Ediger. She's had herself a ball game, 13 points. That's her first, though, in the second half. Give her 14. 3 for 4 from the free throw line as well. Stops that run by the Broncos. It started when they were tied at 22, so a 9-0 run. Milroy on the right wing. Just get past far side Weber, dump off inside Oaks. Nearly stripped it was. Calc, fortunate strip there. Don't pick up that 4th foul if you're Oaks. Basketball is a lot of retreat and defend. Don't try to play defense on the run. It'll cause a lot of turnovers. Calc walked with it. Broncos back with it offensively. Molly Murray into the ball game. Starting 5 here for the Broncos in this second half, or in this fourth quarter. Stolen away by Pitzer. It's stolen right back by Milroy, knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. Those two are quite the pair on the floor. A couple of very fast, shifty athletes between Pitzer and Milroy. Magger on the left wing. Here's Pitzer. Smith. Be impatient in the half court. Get it down inside. They're stolen away by Oaks. Should be jump ball, and it is. It's held up for just long enough. Don't forget, I have a boys game coming up in just a little bit. We'll have that for you. 5-2 Panthers, 1-4 Broncos. Ediger just inside the free throw line, no good. Milroy and Ediger fighting for it. Jeez Louise. Backside for Smith. And a foul going to be called. I'm not sure if I'd be comfortable playing with Kate Ediger. She plays too rough. I grew up on the mean streets of Hepler, Kansas playing playground basketball. Shot no good by Ediger. Rebound, though, put up and good by Kale. Her first bucket of the second half, just her second of the game. After giving up a 9-0 run, they've scored 4 unanswered. Half of the Panthers. In comes Foster. In comes for Paola. In comes Busher for Spring Hill. Coral Cowan rushes to the score tables as well to get checked in. Out goes Harris. Out goes Murray. Panthers with it. Ediger. Foster, 3 on the way off the mark. Rebound by Milroy. Ball kick. That's a kick ball. Nobody sees that other than me. That's this. Everybody kind of shift their focus the other direction. And Ediger lays it up and in. Her first field goal in the second half. Weber trying to quiet everything. She does. Rattles it in. And a timeout taken by Coach Freegon. Trying to hold some of this momentum. Jenna Weber knocks down another triple. Her second of the ball game. And she's got 12 points for this one. It's a full timeout. We'll take a 30. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Your locally owned hometown Allstate agent is Libby Clark. Now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill, Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just 1 block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205.
34-28 Broncos by 6. They've led by as many as 9 now here in this ball game. Stolen away. Kaylee Oaks going the other way. 3-on-2 for a moment. Good dish from Oaks. Weber with the finish. Through a little bit of traffic. Back to an 8-point contest. Kalk and Keel getting ready to come into the ball game for Paola. Foster. Kale. Here's Pitzer. With Smith. Good closeout by Busher. Pitzer steps around at the free throw line. Shot no good. Busher, good rebound by Sydney. Here comes Coral Cowan on the near side. Man, she lost that one. A little The old funky bounce. Loose floorboard, that's what I always blame it on. Anna Phillips also into the ball game, so Phillips, Kalk, and Kale check in. Tessa Dawson going to come in for Spring Hill. Panther basketball as we approach the midway point of this fourth quarter. Foul going to be called on Milroy. Reach it in. Left side for Kalk, working against Dawson. It's in the zone. It's caused the Panthers some problems. Timeout going to be taken by Coach Butler. Trying to work some stuff out. Timeout taken. We'll take it. We're back at 30. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Timeout taken by Paola to try to figure out the final 4 minutes of this one, right at the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Panthers had plenty of momentum. They had all of it kind of going into the locker room and led 20-15, but the Broncos started off on a 7-0 run and grew this lead all the way up to 9 to start this fourth quarter. Right now it sits here at 8. Panthers with the basketball. And mishandled by Foster. Saved by the Broncos. Milroy. Here they come. Up the floor. Milroy up in front of Weber. It's been the hot hand. Outside. Oakes. She's hit that three. Freegon coaching them up. Busher. Oakes. This is a little bit of a, well, she definitely got confused there. It's a little bit of, I think it's a little bit of a stall. Coach maybe running a little bit, just trying to get some good ball movement, make a long possession, and that time I think Dawson just kind of found herself in no man's land, didn't expect to be that open, and that'll surprise you. Foster picks up her dribble way too far out high. Busher with her biggest duties ever in her career, working against Kate Ediger. Man to man. Milroy help defense, kick back out, Kalk for three, no good. Milroy with the rebound. Kate's got to be close to double figures in the rebound category in this one. Weber, pump fake, get around Ediger. Little runner with the left hand off the left side, no good, left it short. Nobody scored since that timeout. She nearly double dribbled there, did Kalk. Foster. Back outside to Ediger, working against Busher. Help from Milroy. Kalk pumping, gets around Weber. Phillips, three, no good. And Milroy will keep the clock moving. Up to Dawson. Got away with the carry there. Back outside Milroy. Weber, just a little bit of an errant throw from Milroy over to Weber. And into the cheap seats it goes. Molly Murray going to check back into the game for Spring Hill. Out goes Dawson. Addison Bond going to come in. She will replace Milroy for a brief stint. 2:03 to play, so Broncos have held serve here for this next 2 minutes. That's where they would have had to make a run, I think, if Paola would have had a chance in this one, unless they've just got a lot up their sleeve now. Skip past Phillips. Kale, she'll put on the deck. And another timeout taken by Coach Butler, realizing that time is waning. Well, again, don't forget, Broncos will be in action coming up on Friday. We are not going to have that game for you, however. We will not. They'll be at Blue Valley Southwest. Just one of a couple of times this season during the basketball year we will not have coverage. We do have another wrestling duel coming up. More wrestling coverage coming up in the new year for Spring Hill. That will be on the 14th of January. And that'll be one of those other nights on basketball-wise. We're going to carry wrestling and a duel with Chanute instead of basketball. Just a few nights we won't have that open look. Good job by Kalk. She fights for it, gets a rebound, or gets the bucket and the foul. And that's what they needed to coming out of the timeout, did the Panthers. Broncos need to buckle down just for another 89 seconds to get the win here and move to 4-2 on the year. And a good win here in the Frontier League. That's just the fourth field goal of this second half for Paola. But back to where it was at halftime. 5-point game and a steal by the Panthers. Outlet to Kalk, and here they come. Minute 6. This is definitely doable. 5-point game. It was as many as 9. Not sure. Called an out of bounds off of Ediger. Oh, it's an easy one. Milroy now up the floor with Foster crossing over. Milroy scoops up, bucket, and the foul. What a take by Kate Milroy. What a ball game. Her best of the season so far for Milroy. Really helped him keep pace in the first half. She's got 9, a chance to go to double figures here from the free throw line. And a huge shot at this point in the game by Kate Milroy. Knocks in the free throw as well. She's got 10. Broncos will have 2 players in double figures in this one. That's huge. Foster. Back around they go. Kalk pulls a trigger on a triple. It's good. Maggie Kalk's lighting up. Starting to warm up a little bit. She's got 6 fourth-quarter points. And it's back to a 5-point game here with 43 seconds. Timeout at the full. We'll take a 30. Trying to make it interesting down the stretch of this one. We're back at 30 seconds.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
(39-34), 43.3 seconds to play here in the ball game. Broncos on top. Trailed by 5 at halftime. They lead by 5 here with 43 seconds to play. Got to lead by 1 at the end to win. Those are the rules. And a quick foul going to be called on Foster. I have called a game where the winning team had less points. That winning team, by the way, went on to win a state title that year. But they lost their first game of the year. It was Girard against Pat Parsons about 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. And it turned out the scorebook was wrong. And it was all said and done. They ended up having one less point at the end of the game after they figured it all up. They helped let the score in the record books. They have a win there, even though they had one less point. You do this long enough, you'll see some weird stuff like that. Seen 0 points going into the fourth quarter of a game. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to call. Finally, they'll go to the free throw line. I had to pick up a couple of quick fouls. That's why you get to go down memory lane there for a moment. And Weber makes them both. No, just make the one, rather. I wonder what all the excitement was. How about Jenna Weber tonight? Beautiful game for her. 15, 16 points now for the contest for Weber, unofficially. Coral Callan comes flying in. Tons of contact. Kate Ediger asking for it, didn't get it. Good look there. Keel up and good. Kinsey Keel. 20 seconds though. And another foul. We'll go back to shoot 1-on-1. Shoemaker Collision post-game show coming your way in just a moment. Run through these final numbers real quick and then turn our attention to the boys contest, which is coming up as the 0-4 Broncos take on the 5-1 Panthers. Trey Moala, 20 points a game for the Panthers. Equally pretty good, I think, typically of identifying college coaches who are here to recruit. I think I've noticed at least one, maybe two in the gym that are here to probably watch Trey Moala, I'm guessing. First one was good by Milroy, second one no good. Final 14 seconds here of this one. Knocked out of bounds, will stay with the Broncos. And if you're see what Paola decides to do here. 6 points, 12 seconds, tough. They're not going to foul. And they do. Famous last words, I guess. And so with 8 seconds, they'll go back down. And this is probably going to be one of those games for Paola. I don't know. Again, this one's been one of the more perplexing ones for me to try to evaluate. It's the Panthers did, or the Broncos rather did what they needed to do to win the game. I'm not sure if either coach is necessarily going to take a ton away from this one, other than this is kind of just a hustle game, and both teams hustled. Some shots fell for the Broncos when they needed to, and top games of the season, I think, so far for Jenna Weber and Kate Milroy. And so those two get warmed up. That's huge for the Broncos. Here's Phillips. She'll pull the trigger on one. Blocked by Busher. Freshman putting an exclamation point on this ball game with a block of a three-point on a closeout there. And that'll do it. Broncos going to win this one. Final score, 44-36. Spring Hill moves to 4-2 on the year. And they will pick up another win in the Frontier League as well, as that will be their second win in the conference. So 4-2 on the year, 2-0 in the Frontier League. Let's talk about it next as we kick off the Shoemaker Collision post-game show. Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center. They work with all insurance companies and can get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095. We'll talk about it next on the Shoemaker Collision post-game show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call us at
913-247-3530.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Back out here for the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show. BJ Harris along with you. Bronco girls just pick up their fourth win of the season, second straight in conference play as well. 4-2 on the year, 2-0 in the Frontier League, so off to a really good start in this season. And they get the win just a moment ago, 44-36 over Paola. Only 4 girls in the scoring column for Spring Hill, but it's enough to get the win. 18 points from Jenna Weber, 11 from Kate Milroy. 2 girls in double figures, 7 from Kaylee Oakes and 4 from Cindy Busher. I'm about 100% sure that does not add up to 44, so don't take me on my word on all that. 16 points from Kate Ediger for the Panthers, 8 points from Maggie Kalk, 6 of those in the fourth quarter late. 6 points from Mackenzie Keel, 4 from Ava Kale, and 2 from Anna Phillips. As the Broncos get the win 44-36. Spring Hill led initially, did trail at the end of 7-6. They trailed at halftime by 5, but had a 7-0 run to start the second half. Led by as many as 9. In fact, led by 9 early going of the fourth quarter, and then just held on to win it on a late push by Paola. But they end up getting the win, and again moved to 4-2 on the year. The Panthers will fall to 5-3. Here in 2021-2022. That'll do it for the postgame show. We'll step away, take another quick break. We come back, we will start to turn our attention to the boys' contests as the Broncos take on the Panthers. Coming up next here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Your locally owned hometown Allstate agent is Libby Clark. Now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill, Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just 1 block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205. Pankey Plumbing in Spring Hill is a proud supporter of Bronco Athletics. Keeping your plumbing system in good shape can do wonders for your property's value and lifespan. Get exceptional plumbing services when you hire the plumbing specialist at Pankey Plumbing. At Pankey Plumbing, they take pride in their work and guarantee the best plumbing services in the shortest time possible at the most reasonable price. To learn more, give them a call at 913-568-8201 or visit pankeyplumbing.com. Go Broncos! Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
Weitzel Optometry Vision Source has been the leader in optometry services and vision care in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Weitzel Optometry offers comprehensive eye care, as well as the latest, most popular lenses and frames for Spring Hill and the surrounding communities. Experience modern eye care with advanced diagnostic technology and vision correction products. And with the experience of Doctors Weitzel and Bloodgood, you're sure to see the results you're looking for. To schedule your appointment, call Weitzel Optometry Vision Source at 913-592-2020. Your locally owned hometown Allstate agent is Libby Clark, now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill. Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just 1 block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Welcome back, everyone, out here to Paola High School. BJ Harris along with you as we get set for the backside of our high school basketball doubleheader. The Spring Hill Broncos coming in 0-4, 0-1 in the Frontier League, getting ready to take on the Paola Panthers, who right now are 5-1 on the season. They won their first 4. Baldwin, Wellsville, Perry, LeCompton, and Fort Scott dropped one to Eudora and then picked up a win right before the break, 46-42 over Ottawa. So playing pretty good basketball. Trey Moala leading the way with 20.3 points per ball game. For the Broncos, really not really a leader yet on this team as far as points-wise. I mean, they've just kind of been all over the place. I think Luke Metcalf has stepped up big at times. Daniel Mitchell has a tendency to get going. I think probably the most consistent player right now for the Broncos has been Cameron Crotchett, at least on the glass, 10.3 points per ball game as well. Daniel Mitchell has 10.3 a game, and Luke Metcalf with 12.3 a game to lead them in scoring. Reese Clowder, one of the guys who can really create his own shot, slashing through the paint. So we will see what the Broncos have in store here. They just need to kind of get a win, and maybe they'll feel a little bit better about things and how we're going. So got to pick up a win. Their losses are to Lansing, Metro Academy, a close one, 4-point loss, 52-56, then fell by 3 to Baldwin, 42-45. So they've been in a couple of games and then lost to Leavenworth on December 21st, 40-56. That was a little more lopsided in this one. First 3 out of the gate here tonight against Paola. Again, on Friday at Blue Valley Southwest. We will not have that game for you. And then home with Eudora a week from tonight. We will have that contest for you on Spring Hill Sports Live. So the Broncos and the Panthers going to hook it up here tonight. Here in the midst of the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. And, of course, Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, specializing in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained, and fully licensed orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience in the orthodontics field. With locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Starting lineups, opening tip-off right around the corner. Here from Paola, it's the Broncos and the Panthers on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Community banking at its best.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Back on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show, just a couple seconds away from the national anthem. Starting lineups brought to you by America's Heartland Collection. From antiques to live plants, you never know what you're going to find or add to your personal collection. Let them spark your curiosity at America's Heartland Collection, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5 at 305 South Webster. For the Broncos, it will be, or for the Panthers, it'll be number 11, Aiden Morris. Aiden Morris. It'll be number 20, Jonas Sanders. It'll be number 22, Joel Feldman, going to be on that starting lineup as well. Trey Mawala and Dalton Pysick for the Panthers. For the Broncos, it's going to be Clowder, Metcalf, Crotchett, Mitchell, and Dodson. Take a time out for the national anthem. Tip-offs next on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Back out here to Paola High School. Area matchups. They're doing the starting lineups here inside the gymnasium. Area matchups brought to you by Apex Massage Therapy. Massage isn't just a luxury, it's a way to a happier, healthier life. Kylie at Massage. Apex Massage Therapy knows your aches and pains may be the same as others, but treatment plan doesn't have to be. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-575-1079. Apex Massage Therapy, 913-575-1079. Only one other game going on across our network. Not a lot else in the conference as well. It's kind of a mixed bag. Everybody getting started today or on Friday. But Baldwin is hosting Tonganoxie, or Tonganoxie rather is hosting Baldwin over on our Baldwin Sports Live channel if you want to check that out. Opening tip-off brought to you by our friends at Seats Incorporated. Tip off your new career with Seats Incorporated in Spring Hill. Seats is a leader in manufacturing of quality seating and accessories for vehicles with competitive wages and benefits. To see all their openings or to apply online, go to seatsinc.com. It'll be Trey Moala at center court matching up against Cameron Crotchet. Opening tip going to be won by the Panthers. Opening possession here on a three-point bucket from downtown deep. Caden Markham. He'll drop it in. For an early 3-0 lead for the Panthers. And a steal. Moala going the other way. Working on Metcalf. Good scoop off Newkirk with the right hand. No good. Moala there with the finish. Can't get it to go. His putback is good. Put a little English on that one to Trey Moala. And an early 5-0 lead here for Paola. Talking to their play-by-play guy. They've mixed up the rotation a little bit. Ramey over there with a boot on his foot. And looks like Aiden Morris, well, he's out there. They have 2 new starters anyways in the starting lineup here for the Panthers. Feldman and Jonas Sanders. There's a 3 up by Mitchell. Boy, that's an answer back. They needed that one already early on. Daniel Mitchell gets him in the scoring column. Mawala. Here's Morris. Kick back. Shot up. No good. No foul either. Rebound by Clouder. Good one. On the attempt there by Sanders up in front court. Metcalf to crotch it down low. He'll back. Fade away on the way. Blocked by Feldman. Sanders, rather. Plenty of length on this Paola team as Morris nearly runs over the official on the near side. Here's Mawala. He'll face on Mitchell. Tall order for Daniel. Left side for Morris. Morris and Mawala, the only two guys on the floor with significant playing time from a year ago. They're back to back. Those guys block each other's shots. Up and under, though. Mawala, that one doesn't go. Rebound pulled out of there by Metcalf, and here they come in transition. Over to Clouder. Broncos trying to tie this thing back up. First year coach for Paola. Coach Oshel taking over for Dave Cash, who was here for 25 years as the head coach of the Paola Panthers. Take out the head basketball coach and the head football coach at Paola. You've got 50 years as a head coach between those two here in Paola. That's pretty awesome. Inbound deep, talking about Coach Cash, Coach Dumpert. Spin around Clouder, tried to push it through traffic. It's closed off and going the other direction. Markham, kick back outside. Into the ball game is Carson Boehm for Paola. Here's Morris, he'll drive. With the right hand, need more shot, no good. Rebound Crotchet. Panthers have missed a couple. Close up. Clouder in transition. Steps through, stolen away. Boehm, he'll go the other way. He takes it. Carson Boehm. 7-3. Panthers. Dalton Pysick checked in as well for Paola. Still starting five. No. Bond is checked in for the Broncos. Mitchell trying to hit his second three. No good this time. Mawala. Outside Markham. Jumper from the baseline for Markham, up and good. And a timeout taken by Coach Book. 9-3, down by 6, their largest deficit here in the early going of this one. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Pankey Plumbing in Spring Hill is a proud supporter of Bronco Athletics. Keeping your plumbing system in good shape can do wonders for your property's value and lifespan. Get exceptional plumbing services when you hire the plumbing specialist at Pankey Plumbing. At Pankey Plumbing, they take pride in their work and guarantee the best plumbing services in the shortest time possible at the most reasonable price. To learn more, give them a call at 913-568-8201 or visit pankeyplumbing.com. Go Broncos! Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Into the ball game here. Broncos with it coming out of the timeout. Dodson going to pick up some contact right off the bat. Skylar Dobson checking in the ball game for the first time. Chance to see our first time I've seen a 6'5 sophomore Cooper D'Albini. Coach talked about him to me early going into the season. Expect something out of him. Just The Albini, 6'5". He is young. Other end of the floor, Reeder just in the ball game. Patrick Reeder lays it up. They stopped play to talk about something to do with Markham. I'm not exactly sure what's up with that. Mitchell back into the ball game for Spring Hill. Mitchell, Metcalf, the Albini, Crotchet, and Dodson on the floor for Spring Hill. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell trying to make his own. Kick back outside. Dodson for three. Good! Skylar Dodson knocks it a triple. That's a big shot there for the Broncos. Thank goodness they can knock down the three ball. Other end of the floor, though, Markham gets to the rim. That's the difference in these two teams. He's got 5. Back to a 7-point game now. Largest lead of the ball game. Crotchet stripped by Pysick. Quick hands there by Pysick. Layup, no good, but he's going to the free throw line. So Pysick at the stripe to shoot 2. Rattles in the first one. .218 to play here in the first quarter. Broncos down by 8. Out went Reeder. Back in come Feldman. Pysick going to get a break as well. Mitchell, close out by Moala. Kick. Way out there for Brady Kaiser, who's just checked in as well. To the corner for Dodson. Try to go around. Feldman throws one up. He is fouled. They'll say no shot on the floor. But it will stay with the Broncos. Ball knocked away by Moala. Ball tracked down by D. Albini. Mitchell wide open looking at 3. Good, he'll make you pay. If you leave him that wide open, his second 3 of the quarter, and the Broncos keeping pace from behind the arc. Other on the floor, they get a stop defensively too. Now you got to make them pay. Another 3 will put them right back into the mix of this one. Crotchet on the left corner. He'll put one on the deck. That's a mismatch. He knows it. Blocked, though. A little help on the backside. He got past Bame, though. Out goes D'Albini. Crotchet going to back in. Work, still working, just missed it. Boy, he got where he needed to get, just didn't finish. Other end of the floor, Moala on the right wing. Baseline, blocked by Crotchet. But a foul going to be called on Cameron. It'll be team foul number 2, just the first on Crotchet. Oh, his second, rather. Both on Crotchet. And that sends Carson Bame to the free throw line to shoot 2, and the first one's good. Albini right back into the ball game. Bame dropped them both. 17-9. Ooh. There's Kaiser. Mitchell. Metcalf. Baseline. Dodson lost it. Coach Oshel over there. Get him going. Patience here in the final seconds of this first quarter. Coach said they'll go at 10. So you got about 9 more seconds of this. Both coaches making adjustments there late. Coach Book making a good one defensively right at that mark. And they don't get really near as good a shot as they wanted. That thing was 74% down and spun out. Isn't it funny how that ball can do weird things? They're both circles, but it doesn't always work out that way. Broncos kept pace from behind the arc. All 9 of their points from downtown, 6 of those from Daniel Mitchell. Yeah, after one, Broncos down by 8.
Your locally owned hometown Allstate agent is Libby Clark, now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill. Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just 1 block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205.
Back out here as we head to the second quarter of action. Broncos have trailed from the word go. Trailed early 5-0 and trailed by as many as 9. Trailed by 8 after 1. Broncos with the basketball. Clouder, left corner for Bond. No good. Rebound by D'Albini. He'll put it on the deck. Keep working. Scoop with the left hand. Good. And the foul. How about that for the youngster? First bucket of the game for him. That will be the first bucket of the season for D'Albini in his first minutes. And one not successful, but it will be bucket nonetheless. Here's Moala. Broncos have done a pretty good job against him in the first quarter. Back outside, baseline Markham. It's a long, lean, athletic Paola Panther team. He put Bo Robinson on this team, a senior from a year ago, and they are pretty dangerous, actually. So, lost a little bit. Got some size. Right here is a good example of it. Hard shot off the backboard. Good by Feldman. His first bucket. I don't know when Feldman got measured because they have him at 6'1", and he's about 4 inches taller than Pysick, who they have listed at 6'3". So, you know, basketball rosters, not very trustworthy sometimes. So it will stay with the Broncos, however. Stolen away by Pysick, his second, one-on-one with Mitchell. And not going to get the foul or get the charge call. Pysick finishes. Largest lead of the game now is 10. Here, shot up no good by Metcalf. Rebound by Moala. A lot of one and done for the Broncos. Ooh, that would have been nifty if it worked. At the elbow for Metcalf. Handoff for Clowder's not there. They'll reset it. 6 minutes to go, first half. Oh, lost it. Another turnover by the Broncos. Markham trying to back his way in there. Nothing to do. Moving screen. Paola picks up his first personal foul. Team foul number 4 on the Panthers. Baseline for Dodson. Just ripped out of his hands. Fouls on the floor. I think they got Markham for that one. Inbound deep for Crotchet. Got to get Cameron going in the paint. They've got a bit of a size advantage. Fade away on the way from Dodson, no good. Rebound by Moala. Here they come. Bame. Pysick in the paint. Kind of camped out there. He'll scoop it up and around. That's a pretty nice take there by Dalton Pysick. He's got 6. And they've added to their lead here. Dodson out high. Clowder. Yeah, packed it in. Clowder trying to scoop it off at the last minute through the hands of Crotchet out of bounds. And I'm fighting through the tail end here of a pretty vicious little cold that apparently has been going around. So a little bit measured perhaps in my play-by-play if you're used to more words coming out of my mouth. A little more subdued broadcast perhaps tonight. Moala, left hand scoop and good. That thing had some funky English on it. The fact that it went down. Just his second field goal. It's going to send him to the free throw line to shoot 2. %70 free throw shooter is Moala on the season so far. Bronco girls got a win earlier tonight, 44-36. We'll talk about that on the Michael Graham Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. And boy, that right there on that rebound's a microcosm of the night so far for the Broncos. Have 2 players there. The only 2 players there were Bronco players, and they both hit it and knocked it out of bounds. Back to the Panthers. Midway point here of this second quarter. Reeder back into the ball game for the Panthers. Reeder to Bame. Jonas, baseline. Well, cleared for him just a second. There's our coach Oshel on the far side. He said, "You're 6 inches taller than him. Shoot the ball." That's good. That's a good one. Mitchell. Dotson for 3. Good. Skylar Dotson. This 3-point bucket is going to be a lifesaver for the Broncos if they're able to stay in this ball game. 25-14. They have 1 2-point field goal. 4 from behind the arc. Trailed by as many as 14. Moala wide open. Jonas up and in. Right place, right time. His first bucket. Back to a 13-point game. Mitchell Close out by Bame. Metcalf fouled by Moala. That'll be his third, I believe. Maybe just his second. Just his second. Out goes Metcalf. In comes Bond, also into the ball game. Kaiser for the Broncos. Three, no good by Mitchell. Nearly in. Bame, scoop up, bucket, and a foul. Carson Bame, a nice take. Dodson going to get called for that one. Not going well. Chance to make it the largest lead. It is the largest lead of the ball game. Chance to make it 16. Can't finish. Other end. Out of bounds. Another turnover by the Broncos. Bame with it, he'll scoop it off. Now here's Morris. Going to drive is Markham. He'll get it to go. Pretty rough one here. It's a pretty good Paola team right now. Dodson just trying to get something going. Eventually stripped out of his hands. He'll be fouled. It'll be on the floor. No, it'll be the 7th. It'll shoot him. Have him go to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. Reese Clowder going to check in. Metcalf set to come in for Dodson. The Albini's going to check into the ball game. He'll replace Cameron Crotchet. Dodson knocks down the front side of the 1-on-1. Skyler having a good ball game. He averages 2 points a game. He's already got 8 or 7 here in this one. Missed the second. 31-15. Markham, baseline on Mitchell. Blocked by Mitchell. Daniel didn't like it. Say he hit his head or made some contact with the body. And Mitchell will pick up his second personal foul. It's team foul number 5. We'll send Markham to the free throw line to shoot 2. His first trip to the line tonight. Rattled in, rattled out. Rim on this end of the floor is a little tight. Seen that ball do some funny stuff already down here. That time, right down the barrel. I think if you were the Broncos right now and you said, hey, we've held Trey Moala to just 4 points so far, you'd be like, how many points are we up? Down by 17. Elevate, Metcalf, good. His first bucket. .53 seconds to play here, first half. Morris with it out high. Reader, they're going to be patient here, trying to burn the rest of this half. Michael Grant, Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way. We'll recap the first half, get your halftime numbers as well. Recap that girls game a little bit, get you set for second half action here from Paola. Here's Reader. Punched out. Good headsy play there by Bond. Loose ball. Chase Bond, the 6'2 sophomore. You have 3 sophomores on the floor right now, a junior and a senior for the Broncos. It's a young team in Spring Hill. This is not surprising that off to an 0-4 start and 0-4.5 right now. There's a steal by Clowder. Just can't get it to go, but there's follow it up. Chase Bond gets his first field goal of the ball game. That is a pretty good way to end the first half, but the damage is done. They've dug a hole. Broncos have been pretty good about coming out of those, so I wouldn't go anywhere. Their third quarter has been theirs, and they got it close enough to be within striking distance. We'll see what happens in that third quarter. Let's recap the first half first. That's what we'll do next when we kick off the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Michael's goal is to protect and plan for the unexpected, protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. Talk about it next on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show, and your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
First Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Back out here on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris along with you as we're at the break in this backside of our basketball doubleheader as the Broncos trail here at the halftime break 32-19. Only down by 13. They trailed by as many as 17 late in the half, but had a little bit of a flurry and put themselves within striking distance. Just more offense, more guys doing it right now for the Panthers. Let's take a look at our Eye on the Game, brought to you by Weitzel Optometry Vision Source. Keep an eye on your child's screen time. if they're experiencing eye strain or headaches, it might be a good time for an exam. Make an appointment with Weitzel Optometry Vision Source by calling 913-592-2020 and be sure to ask about the 2020 rule. First up, the Broncos would trail right off the bat. Panthers would get the lead 3-0 on a triple to begin things for them. It was actually it was a 3-point lead, then a 5-point lead. Broncos were able to trim it down momentarily. It did grow to as much as 9 at one point in the first quarter, so things were kind of the way they are right now from the word go. Broncos trailed by 8 at the end of one. And then that lead just kept growing. That was a pretty good tear to start the second quarter. The Broncos did strike first, but then Paola would go on a 6-0 run, and then the Broncos would hit a 3, and they would go on another 6-0 run, and then Broncos would kind of go back and forth and trade punches there late in the first quarter. That's your Eye on the Game, brought to you by Weitzel Optometry Vision Source. Halftime numbers for Paola. They already have 8 guys in the scorebook. They've really spread the wealth. Leading the way is Caden Markham with 7. 6 points for Dalton Pysick, 6 for Carson Bain. So you're talking about 2 of your leading starters coming off the bench, although Carson Bain and Pysick have both started at times this year. 3 points for Caden. I've written down Caden Markham twice on here, and I've given him points both times. Caden Markham has 10. Let me combine them into one human. Caden Markham has 10 to lead them. Only guy in double figures so far in this game. And then it's 2 points for Jonas Sanders, 2 points from Joel Feldman, 4 from Trey Mawala, and 2 from Patrick Reeder for the Panthers. For the Broncos, leading them here at the break, the sophomore Skylar Dotson with 7 points, 2 threes. A couple of threes from Daniel Mitchell in the first quarter as well. He's got 6. And then 2 points from Chase Bond, 2 from Cooper Albini. And 2 points from Luke Metcalf. That's it for the Broncos as they trail here at the half, 32-19. We'll talk about that girls game. Get you ready for second half action next on the Michael Graham Farm Bureau Financial Services Halftime Show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle hauling and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back here at halftime, just about a minute left before we start the second half of this one. The Lady Panthers picked up win number 4 earlier tonight. Off to a great start as they win it 44-36, a game they led most of the time in that game, although kind of back and forth in the first half. Once they got the lead, they did not relinquish it in the second half. Led in the win, what a night for Jenna Weber. She finished with 18, 11 points from Kate Milroy. Only 4 girls score, though. Going to have to start getting more production, I think, from everybody else. But, hey, it's working. 4-2 on the year. 2-0 in Frontier League play. Pretty good start for the Lady Broncos. And a good mix of youth and experience on that team as well. Again, the Broncos are in action on Friday at Blue Valley Southwest. Again, we will not have that game for you, so plan accordingly. Not going to be there able to do that one because of scheduling conflicts, but should only be a couple more times this year. We won't have basketball for you on Spring Hill Sports Live. And here we go. Second half action underway. Broncos will have the ball. Trailed by as many as 17, only down by 13 here at the break. Got to make a bucket, get it to single digits, and go to work. Mitchell, good ball movement. Broncos already appear to be a little more crisp with the basketball here. Start this second half. Mitchell, elevate right over the top. What a take! Right in the face of Markham, giving up about 3 or 4 inches. And Mitchell just elevates. He's got 8. Broncos have been a third quarter team. They've been able to get back in games. Haven't been able to close them out when they've done this run in the third quarter, but starts with defense. Poked out of there by Metcalf in the hands of Jonas Sanders. Wide open Felton. Dump off in Sanders. He'll put it up off the glass, and that one gets a nice strong push by Jonas Sanders. He's got 4. Left side for Crotchett, moving around through Bond. Bond getting second half start. Crotchett, put it on the deck, step through, elevate, shot up, and good. Cameron Crotchett's first bucket of the second half. First bucket of the game, rather. Again, the Broncos able to hold Trey Moala, who averages 20 points a game, to 4, but everybody else kind of stepped up for them offensively. Back around, here's a 3 by Markham, no good. Another stop. Get a bucket on the other end. Dodson. He'll put on the deck, kick. Crotchett, 3 on the way, no good. There's Luke Metcalf with a rebound. What a strong one there by Luke. He'll step back, 3 on the way. Get in there, shot no good. Cameron Crotchett trying to get a chance, and he is fouled. All right, how about some defensive or offensive boards? The Broncos were basically one and done every possession. This time starting to get it, and the foul's going to be called on Markham, his second, team foul number 1 here in the second half. Out goes Dotson, in comes Kaiser for the Broncos. Crotchett. Scoop off for Mitchell. Mitchell, ooh, good closeout by Markham. They put a little length on him. How about Metcalf wants to get one? This one's no good. Rebound by Morris, and here he comes. Right down Broadway. That's a double dribble. And it'll be a mishandle there by Aiden Morris. .5:43 to play in the third quarter. Broncos dug themselves in a hole, but trying to hold serve here in this third, maybe cut that lead in half, and then they'll have a chance in the fourth quarter. Metcalf, another one, same spot. This time it's true. You heard Coach, I heard Coach in the background. You may not have. Tell him good shot on the last one he missed. That's kind of motivation, make a kid pull the trigger again. Keep him shooting. Shooter's got to shoot. Bond nearly makes a steal. Bad break ball pops out. Other way, Markham. Here's Sanders moving around, swinging around to the opposite side. Broncos are really focused on Moala. They will get it down into him. Crotchett trying to do what he needs to do, but that time to no avail. And first bucket of the second half for Here's Metcalf at the free throw line. Kaiser. Gotcha. Goes up trailed by as many as 17. Bond for three. No good. Here they go the other way. Markham. Crotchett's there, but a foul. And that's going to send Caden Markham to the free throw line to shoot two. He's 1 of 2 on the night from the stripe. Markham led all scorers at halftime with 10. Pysick and Bain will come in for the Panthers as Markham leaves it short. Missed them both. And Metcalf comes in and knocked that one out of bounds. Morris. Not sure what the plan was there. Here comes Clowder. Back outside Mitchell. Three on the way. Good! Daniel Mitchell's third triple of the ball game, and the Broncos are right in it. Mitchell has 11. Mitchell probably gets away with one there. Coach Book thought it went off the body of Morris, but it will stay, and Coach Oshel wants a timeout. This thing's gotten down to within 7. 3:46 to play in the third. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds.
Your locally owned hometown Allstate agent is Libby Clark, now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill. Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just 1 block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205.
On the right wing for Markham as we come out of the timeout for the Panthers. Wallop. Give way to Bame. Here's Morris. They'll dump it in 3-4 guys. All but one guy was on Moala at one point right there. Stolen away by Metcalf. He was the one guy who wasn't. He'll step back. 3 on the way. No good by Metcalf. Come the Panthers once again. Markham. Stopped by Mitchell. Good dish by Markham. Moala's there, gets the bucket and the finish. Albini. His first, team foul number 2, and Moala at the line to try to complete the and one. Can't do it. Pysick, though, man, working hard to get a rebound. And he will be fouled as well on the floor. Moala's got 8. Throw it in, inbound Bame. Open look at one, didn't take it. Moala thought about it as well. He'll drive, nothing doing. Bame again. Dump off inside Pysick. Pysick shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Albini. Here comes Clowder in transition, spinning. fall away, and he is fouled on the floor. Foul's going to be called on Pysick. His second, team foul number 2 on the Panthers. 2:25 to play here. Third quarter. Mitchell. Screen. Mitchell, catch, fire, 3. Oh, man, that used it all. Up and down, up and down. Just didn't go all the way through. Paola on Kaiser. He'll pick up a foul. Out high for Morris. Stepped out of bounds. Minute 41 to go, third quarter. Broncos made a little run. Things have stalled just a hair. Trailed by 17 late in the first half anyways. It was down 32-15. Since that point, they've outscored them 14-5. Have the Broncos to get back into this ball game. Oh, dangerous pass. Can it be paid off? No. Just not going through the hole down there for Mitchell all of a sudden. Here's Moala in transition. Feldman on the right wing. Yeah, Moala in the paint. Shot up, good, and the foul again, Trey Moala. Couple friendly bounces here in this third quarter, second half. And he's got 6, giving double digits with 10 and going to the free throw line. Well, I can't finish the free throw line. 0 for 3 on the night from the stripe. Here's Clowder going through. See a block on Pysick. And that's going to send Clowder to the free throw line to shoot 2. Just under a minute to play here, third quarter. Broncos still have a chance. They need to lock these down for sure. Clowder not overly efficient from the stripe. Trying to get going here. Left that one just a little bit short. He has yet to score in this game. They need some buckets from Reese Clowder probably. Averaging nearly 9 points per ball game here in the first 4 games of the year. Reeder going to come in, give Moala probably maybe a break for the final 52 here of this quarter. Kaiser going to check in. They'll replace Dodson. Clowder. That's the second one. 47 seconds. The Panthers could work for the final shot. Good defense by the Broncos late here, trying to hold them out high. 7 seconds to go. Mame got really close. Foul going to, no, he say stepped out of bounds. Bame stepped out of bounds. Broncos try to get something here in the final 3 seconds. 3.3. What are they going to do? Dodson comes in and replaces Kaiser. Offense for defense. Defense goes out. Offense comes in with Dodson. Metcalf. He knew he was running out of time. Did the best he could. The quarterback heaved one. Down by 11. They trimmed it by just a little bit, but not enough. We'll see if they can get it going in the fourth quarter. We're back here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawley.
I hate Go Brawley. I miss satellite internet.
Go Brawley. You'll love us, but your kids might not. Call us today at 913-837-4678.
When it comes to helping people with their finances, a cookie-cutter approach doesn't work. That's why you need Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial in Spring Hill. Kim knows that everyone's different. She'll listen to you and discuss your hopes and dreams, allowing you to focus on what's important. At Kim Thompson Financial, they focus on protecting your family, saving for retirement, living in retirement, financial strategy, saving for education, and your small business. To learn more, visit Kim Thompson Prudential Financial at the corner of Victory and Webster in Spring Hill, or call 913-592-5573.
Here we go. Fourth quarter underway here in Paola. The Panthers and the Broncos. Broncos trailing by 11. As we head to this fourth quarter, they've trailed by as many as 17 and have never led in this game. Here's Morris. Lost it. Mitchell got to hold on to it. Value the basketball. Every possession. They all matter now. Down double digits heading to the fourth. It's certainly doable. I've seen this overcome in a minute. So Clowder can't get it to go, but he is fouled. Reese will go back to the free throw line and try to redeem himself from there. He was just there in the third quarter late. Missed them both. Foul was called on Sanders, his first. Nobody really in foul trouble. That doesn't appear to be an issue here tonight. Been a well-called game as well. Very consistent. Clowder misses third straight. Trying to reverse broadcaster's curse there. Typically, if they made three in a row, and I say they made three in a row, they missed the fourth one. He'd missed three in a row. I said he missed three in a row, and he made the fourth one. Spooky, huh? There's Morris out high. 10-point game. Definitely doable. With the Broncos, that's three possessions. The way they shoot the three ball. Feldman going to step into one. Knocked it down. It's a big shot. I don't think they expected that necessarily, and Feldman drops in the triple. Metcalf working on Moala. Here's Clowder. Mitchell for three. I mentioned the three-point bucket. There it is. Nearly on cue. Daniel Mitchell putting on a bit of a clinic from back there. That's his fourth of the ball game. And a timeout taken. They call it a full. We'll take a full. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land, with immediate openings for production technician, starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill, or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
Panther basketball as we come out of the timeout. Broncos put in a press. 10-point ball game, 43-33. Need a couple stops, though. Panthers have been able to knock down buckets when they need. There's the trap. There they go. Do get it across the timeline in time. Here's Feldman. I love the call by Coach Book. Put that press in. Baseline for Markham. Good defense by Mitchell. Mitchell had Moal in the first half, and he only had 4. Mitchell has Markham here in the second half, and he has 0. You do the math. Fights through a screen there. And a foul going to be called on Mitchell on the floor. His third. Team foul number 6. Broncos need to work to get it to 6 by the 4-minute mark. Here's Feldman. Moala can't handle. Lost it out of bounds. Back to the Broncos. There's the stop. Now you got to finish offensively. Dotson going to start to come in. He'll come in for Kaiser. Those two will just flip-flop offense and defense. Likely every possession from here on out. Coach Book working hard over there. Metcalf tried to extend that pick a little bit. Dotson, good dish. Crotchett's got to go up. Tons of contact. Can't get the call, but he does get the bucket, and that's what matters most right now as Crotchett picks it up. 8 points. Feldman back outside. Good patience by the Panthers. Markham, though, for 3. No good. That's not what they probably wanted right there. Coach Oshel's head goes straight to the ground. Dotson, though, they do want a 3. That one's a little short. Trap right there. Instead, they will get it out of there. And now Moala not in a rush at all. So try to cut it to 6 by 4. Got to get a stop to do that. Markham. Moala on the left wing. Working on Mitchell. Elevate. Good defense. Oh, Cameron Crotchett just tipped that one in. And I'll probably give it to, I'm going to give it to Sanders, but Cameron Crotchett did that one. Bad bounce of the basketball there. Not much you can do about that. He was trying to get that rebound. Dotson backside. Here's Crotchett. Scoop up with the right hand. Good. Cameron Crotchett starting to go to work a little bit. 45-37. Hopefully we don't have another game. We've had multiple already just in the first 4. Big holes dug and then good comebacks. Just too much to overcome. Timeout taken by Paola to figure out this pressure a little bit. It's a 30. We'll take it. You're watching Panther basketball.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
(45-37) Broncos down by 8. And a foul going to be called on Brady Kaiser as he'll foul Aiden Morris. Appears to be country night over the student section. Cowboy night, perhaps, a few of them. Maybe that's just how those guys dress. Cut off jean shorts with the pocket sticking out the bottom. Might be a standard operating procedure. Second foul on Kaiser. Team foul number 7, so that sends Morris to the free throw line to shoot 1-of-1. Missed it. But Pysick, man, he has been dominant on the glass at times tonight. He's got 8, most of them just like that. Back to a 10-point game. If you're going to do it, you better do it now if you're the Broncos. Bond way out high working against Morris. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Book just in time. Timeout. It's a 30. We'll keep it right here. Once again, don't forget, we'll be back in action a week from tonight as the Broncos welcome in the Eudora Cardinals. Broncos are at Blue Valley Southwest on Friday. We will not have that broadcast. Again, just making sure you can plan accordingly. Do not expect to see that one on Friday, but we will be back in action next Tuesday, taking on Eudora. Pre-game coverage around 5:40, tip-off at 6 o'clock in that one. And then wrestling on the 14th. At home against Chanute, we'll have that for you. On the 14th, the Broncos will be at Tonganoxie. We won't have that game on Spring Hill Sports Live, but you'll be able to watch it on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Moala. It'll stay with the Broncos here in the final 3:20 of this one. Clowder going to check in. Bond to get it in. Pysick nearly stole it away, but Crotchett's there. Dump off Crotchett. Good look. Metcalf. Good long possession. Panthers have tightened down the defense a little bit. Clowder. Good help. Crotchett. Trying to get something open for Mitchell perhaps, or Metcalf on the perimeter. There, Clowder get to the rim. No, he's fouled on the floor. They'd rather have the bucket. Foul's going to be called on Pysick, his 4th. Team foul number 5 and a timeout taken by the Broncos. We'll take it along with them. Final 2:43 coming your way here on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live. Point game. Panthers have done just enough here in this 4th quarter to kind of keep it out of reach. Broncos haven't been able to make something happen on the offensive end of the floor. They've been able to get some stops, but Panthers just enough. Keep it right there at that double-digit mark. It's been down to 8. As much as 13 here in this 4th quarter. And now the Panthers trying to kill some clock. Chase Bond will get tied up there, pick up a foul. His first, team foul number 8. Nate Morris going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Out goes Kaiser, out goes Bond, in comes Dodson, in comes Clowder. And Morris knocks down the first one. First one was good, second one no good. Metcalf, Crotchet. Under 2 to play. Metcalf through, scooped it up, shot no good, and he was out of bounds. Morris was just out of bounds. Good break there for the Broncos. Crotchet gets it past Pysick. High off the glass, no good. Just enough defense to keep him off the block. And Clowder going to match up with Morris. Now Moala. Bame gets past his defender. No good. Stopped by the Broncos. Got to go score right here. Clowder fouled. Be just the 6th on the Panthers, so the ball will stay with Spring Hill, but no shots yet. Next time they will. Here's Dodson. Clowder. Oh, good look. Down inside, finish at the rim. Coach Book wants a timeout. So 48-39. Technically just a 3-possession game. It's a full timeout. We'll take 30. We're back in 30 seconds on Spring Hill Sports.
Community banking at its best. Member
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Here we go. Final 107 to this one. Broncos trying to get back into it. They've been climbing out of the hill they dug in the first half of this one all night long. And hole. You can't climb out of a hill. Climb out of a hole? Yeah. Climb over the hill? I don't know. Trap. Good spot for a trap and a timeout by Coach Oshel. Just to try to preserve that. It's a full timeout. Looking at our schedule again for the Broncos. So we'll keep it right here. Lady Broncos won earlier tonight, 44-36. 18 points from Jenna Weber, 11 points from Kate Milroy, 7 from Kaylee Oakes, and 4 from Sydney Busher. Broncos 4-2 on this young season and 2-0 in the Frontier League, so off to a pretty good start. Next few for the Broncos. Again, at Blue Valley Southwest, home with Eudora. We'll have the Eudora game at Tonganoxie. That one will be just on Tonganoxie Sports Live. And then at Olathe Northwest, home with Lewisburg. This isn't a very good schedule. That's a terrible schedule, actually. Not sure where I even got that one from. Here we go, coming off the timeout. That's a better schedule. Foul. We'll send Carson Bain to the free throw line to shoot two. This game started out, Broncos trailed by 17 in the second quarter, late in the second quarter. Just there was a little run there midway through the first quarter through midway through the second quarter. That's been kind of their Achilles heel. Broncos haven't necessarily started great, but not poorly, but just have had about a 6-minute portion of the game, 3 minutes in either quarter of the first and second quarters that have just been hard to overcome in their conference games for sure. Mitchell, three, try to get his fifth. Yes! Daniel Mitchell drops in his fifth three-point bucket of the ball game, and it's a 6-point game with 24 seconds to play. Well, he's done his part. Has Daniel Mitchell. 17 points for the contest. That's going to send Moala to the free throw line. I think you foul him quicker right there. I think that ultimately was probably the plan. Just 0 for 3. On the night from the stripe for Moala. Shoot two. Double bonus this time. He'll knock it down. Well, they've kept their leading scorer. Again, he was averaging 20 points a night coming to this one. He's just 11. Chance for 12 right here. Rattled it with him. What a time to make your first two free throw shots tonight. Mitchell trying to get another one. Really working to get. Here's 10 seconds. Clouder. Kick. Dodson open looking at three on the way. No good this time. And that'll do it. Broncos, valiant effort. Once again, how many times have we said that? It's not for a lack of trying. They have certainly worked hard in games where they've been behind. They keep on coming, but they moved to 0-5 on the year, falling here tonight, 50-42 to the Panthers. We'll wrap it up, recap this one, get out of here for tonight. Broncos 0-5 on the year as they fall here 50-42. We'll talk about it next on the Shoemaker Collision and Payton Center postgame show. Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center. They work with all insurance companies and can get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095. Broncos fall here 50-42. Ladies won earlier tonight, 44-36. We'll talk about it next on the Shoemaker Collision postgame show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Back at it one final time here on the Shoemaker Collision postgame show. BJ Harris along with you as we wrap things up in our doubleheader coverage of the Broncos against the Panthers here on Spring Hill Sports Live. A split tonight as the Bronco girls win earlier 44-36. Bronco boys fall just a moment ago 50-42. And again, a game where they trailed by 8 at the end of one, trailed by 13 at halftime, trailed by as many as 17 in the first half. Got the lead down to 6 late, but just never could quite overcome that slow start end up falling in this one by 8, 50-42. Take a look at your numbers real quick. First up for Paola, real team effort for them. They 9 guys in the scoring column, only a couple in double figures, still get the win. 12 points from Trey Moala. Off night, still somehow led him in scoring. 10 points from Caden Markham, completely shut down in the second half by Daniel Mitchell, who had himself a ball game tonight. 8 points from Dalton Pysick, 6 points from Jonas Sanders, 6 from Carson Bame, 2 from Patrick Reeder, and 1 from Aiden Morris. For the Broncos, 17 points from Daniel Mitchell to lead all scorers in this one. And then pretty modest around the rest of the roster. 7 from Skylar Dotson, but none in the second half. 6 from Cameron Crotchet, all in the second half. 5 from Luke Metcalf. 2 from Cooper Albini, 2 from Chase Bond, and 1 from Reese Clouder. That rounds out the scoring for the Broncos. I'm about to lose my voice. I'm going to call it a night. Ladies win it earlier, 44-36. They were led in scoring by Jenna Weber with 18 points, 11 points from Kate Milroy to pace the Broncos as they move to 4-2 on the year, 2-0 in the Frontier League. The Broncos fall to 0-5 and 0-2 in the Frontier League. Again, no action. They will be in action at Southwest, but Blue Valley Southwest. We will not have that game for you, but we'll be back in action on Tuesday at home against Eudora. Catch that pregame at 5:40, tip-off around 6 o'clock. That's going to do it for us tonight here from Paola. It's a split. The Panthers for the Broncos. We'll talk to you again on Tuesday. You've been watching it all here on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
The following is a presentation of Spring Hill Sports Live. It's time for Spring Hill High School Athletics. On your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by It's time for the Broncos, right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.